All right, starting week 11. Hopefully, we're in the last month or two of the rebuild. I've been really excited on the progress I'm making on the bench presses. I did 120 for 9, 110 for 12, and then 100 for 13. Last week, I did 117.5 for 8, 107.5 for 11, and 97.5 for 13. So I'd gone up about 2.5 pounds, but increase the amount of reps at the same time. So, and my chest was sore for 2 days after. So, making really good progress. Coming close actually to my all-time PRs now. All right. So then with the squats, I went up on poundage to 165 and a little bit down on reps to 7. I was at 9 last week. Have a feeling that next week when I go up to 170 pounds, I won't be able to hit my 7 reps, and then it's great. We just working it week after week until we finally hit our progression goals. I'm using my strap safety similar to how someone would do something like a um, bench press t-shirt touch where you bring it down, you barely touch and go back up. So it's not straight up pin squats, it's just really touching it so I know I'm hitting the depth that I want to hit and then kind of going back up. This way I'm not shortchanging my depth like I felt I was doing previously, but I'm also not going like too deep, and really, really liking this. Seated Arnold press. I did 30 for 12, 12, and 15. So I just hit my rep target. This is after going up 2 weeks ago from 22.5 pounds to 30 pounds. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go up 2.5 pounds next time or 5 pounds next time. If you guys have any suggestions, just reach out to me in the DM or leave a comment. So I'll see what you all say, and maybe we'll take it from there. This is also my first time watching Garage Gym Life's really early podcast. Shout out to Sean at Colonial Barbell Club. You did a great job. I really enjoy this podcast, but I just don't really know if I can get up that early on Fridays to listen to it. But I'm going to try, and we'll see where it goes. All right. So when I first tried this on my first week of the rebuild, I tried 110 pounds, and it was an utmost disaster, which is why I had kind of downed it to 100 pounds. Um, and now I'm at 105. I did 10, 11, 4, 3. Last week was 102 for 10, 12, 4, 2. So overall, same number of reps, just not in the order that I needed in order to progress. I'm expecting to progress next time, and I think I'll shortly be back to that 110 and probably knock it out of the park when the time comes. I think this is also close to my all-time PRs when I was using the Rep Aries 1.0 cable stack. So I'm happy. I really like this program that Steve wrote me. If you guys need coaching, I recommend Steve Shaw for Massive Iron. Obviously, you can use me also. I'm more than happy to help. All right, this I kind of regressed on from last week, so I've kind of been all over the place. 3 weeks ago, I did 30 for 12, 10, Meyer up to 2-1. And then last week, I did 30 for 12, 13, Meyer up to 2-1. And then this week, I did 12, and then 12, so I went down on a rep, Meyer up to 2-1. So is this frustrating? Yes. Do I feel like I'm going in reverse? No. I feel like I'm making slow and steady progress. I just have my, good weeks and bad weeks. And I'm hoping within the next few weeks, maybe another 3 to 4 weeks before I go up on weight. I'm very cool with that. Also, I was so freaking exhausted during this workout. I actually stopped after this just to take a break. Also, want to celebrate with my daughter. So that could be why also. All right, now Adrian Gluck's favorite curls. We did 55 pounds for a set of 10, followed by this set of 14 that you're looking at, followed by 4 cheat curls, followed by 6 drag curls. Um, yeah, I mean, I really got nothing to say. Using the Rogue curl bar, when I was looking into getting the bar, I was debating whether I should be getting the rackable one versus the not rackable one. I think the advantage of the rackable one is it's rackable, and if you're gonna curl in your rack, it might as well be rackable. But I think the disadvantage of it is that it gets really unwieldy, that's sorry, and hard to maneuver. So I ended up being really happy with this. The way I rack it is just on the safeties, and that kind of works for me. Ending off with calf presses, 154 pounds for a set of 15. Then another set of 15 that you're watching now, mile repped down to a set of 8, followed by a set of 7. Not much to say about this either. The form's, the form is what the form is. It's really nothing to write home about. It's a calf press. But I happen to really like this. I don't feel it so much, on the back. I don't feel it so much like when you're doing standing, and I feel like it's more akin to a donkey press. All right, if you like this, DM me for coaching, like, share, subscribe, and stay happy and stay healthy.